Interesting topics, engaging conversations, inspiring messages, making a difference. It's life, health, family, marriage, divorce, and so much more. Heart of a Woman.
So we're back, Heart of a Woman with Asha, Toby, Alfred. Asha, we're not wasting time. No. So before we went to break, we were talking about the marriage.
Right.
Yeah, talking about marriage. We talk about, how you need to guard your marriage. Let's talk about prayer in marriage. How important it is to have a consistent and strong prayer life.
Is very important, and if you have a praying husband or a praying wife, you should also cherish that.
Yes.
Don't think that they're coming down on you or anything like that, but they are propelling you into that spiritual format that they are in. So you become balanced. So Andre covers me, I cover Andre. Even if that time when we're praying and he falls asleep, I go for the oil, I anoint my husband. I know sometimes he anoints me because I wake up everything oily,
Yes.
So,
yes.
And I appreciate that.
Of course, that is key. You need to look out for each other. As you look out in the physical, you need to look out for them in the spiritual. From one married woman to another, I don't know about you, but girl, you see when my husband is praising in the shower or he's praying, there is such a peace. There's a peace. It is. Yes. There's a peace. As a matter of fact, for me, it's a major turn on.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Pastor might say I need some oil or anyway. Yeah, and so as a woman, you're married and your husband is interceding for you. He's covering you with this. That is an awesome thing,
Anything that Andre does in ministry for me is very attractive. In seeing him playing the keyboard for the first time, worshiping, that was like really sexy to
wow.
me because
Yeah.
I mean, I know it was in a church format, but like you're a Christian musician. I mean, you're a singer, he's a musician.
Yeah,
we come together.
Of course. Destiny. Yes, of course. And Andre, you're hearing that boy. You're hearing that. Yeah. So those things are important. That as women of God and married women, we need to appreciate the fact, and we need to pray for our husbands and cover them as well, because I do believe the enemies out there trying to mash marriages up.
Yeah.
And you see and you hear of divorces every day in the kingdom, and we need to step up.
Especially sometimes when the husband is stressed out. I mean, you may not be able to do anything for them physically because it may be a job or some contract or whatever, but spiritually you could cover them.
Yes. And you could do a lot for your husband physically, yeah?
Yeah.
They need that too.
Yes,
because, I mean, we grown folks here.
Yes.
But because you hear, that's another thing, you hear a lot of women talking about, these men and their sexting. It's important, ladies, to be there for your husband sexually.
Yes.
They need it.
Yeah, they need it.
I think they need it sometimes more than us.
Yeah,
but they need it.
And they always need a massage.
Yes.
And they always need something.
My dear.
Iron this for me.
Yes.
Massage my head.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my dear, if you don't do it, trust me, the enemy will send somebody else to do it. So, as we say, handle your business. Handle your business. Yes. So, Asha, let's talk about Kingdom Creation Salon.
Right.
So you went to school, and Pivot Point is best school,
Yeah.
You went to school and you came back and you set up shop. What propelled you to do natural hair? Because you could have done relaxed.
Well, at Pivot Point, you are internationally certified. You learn everything. But while there, 80% of the students were mixed East Indians, Chinese, other races.
Right.
And I saw them appreciating their hair. So while there, it was always something embedded in me, like, why can't we appreciate our hair?
Yes.
They always want to chemically process our hair. Why can't we appreciate our hair? And during the time there, I would watch the things that they would do with their hair and say, I think that Afro hair could do this too.
Yeah, because I'm looking at your hair, girl, and your hair is always so beautiful,
And
well kept.
I don't even do much.
Well, and I think that is the beautiful thing
Yeah.
about the black hair.
Very versatile.
Yeah, very versatile.
Very versatile.
We can do whatever with it. So when you started, I mean, I know I look at natural hair now as a revolution.
Yes.
Things are truly turning around.
Yes.
You had to do a lot of marketing for people to understand
No.
that we into natural
I think
hair
it
now.
was God ordained for me
Yeah.
because I decided to do more naturals instead of chemical. I was like, I think it's probably even the healthier choice for a hairstylist at this point in time because of all the chemicals that are involved in those relaxers and stuff, and the coloring. They say that would cause cancers as well. So I said to myself, yes, I will do naturals. I will specialize in this area. And right around the same time, people started going back natural.
Yes.
So
yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
well, yeah, this is
time in,
customers my
time
way.
in,
Yeah.
time in.
Everybody,
time in.
people you would not believe that would think of themselves as natural, like you would see them with relaxers years, and they're going back natural for today.
Great, great. And you have a variety of styles. How do you come up with it? Is it something you practice beforehand, or what's your life on a day-to-day basis in your salon? Somebody saying, okay, because I remember I brought a client and she was getting married. Oh my God, you saw the pictures?
I saw some of the photos.
Beautiful, huh? Do you plan that on the spur of the moment, or you have a consultation?
Sometimes you would not believe that I would dream my hairstyle like before that customer comes the next day. So we go by appointments.
Right.
And then that would always give me a heads up as to what I'm coming to work to do today. But I would dream my hairstyle.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially if I'm going to do something new, I would dream up this thing. By the time I come to work the next day, them girls will be like, what are you going to do? I like, oh, let me see something
just
here
flow,
today.
just
yeah,
flow,
it's gonna go down.
Yes.
Pay attention.
I love that.
Because I had to make that dream come true. And that
Mm-hmm.
client would leave fabulous. They would leave with something that nobody else has.
Right.
You know, and it would really be a true creation.
Yes,
That
I
you
love
could say that it's God sent. Also, the atmosphere in the salon, we try to create that atmosphere.
It's an atmosphere of worship.
Yeah, you could come with your worries, you could come with your trouble. Sometimes I feel customers just come because they like the atmosphere, you know. They don't even, they rarely need a service, but they find themselves there.
Yes,
like,
I went to wash.
Not ready to get done as yet, but I'm coming for a style.
Yeah.
And they'll come, they'll hang out, they'll get their hairstyle.
Yes.
I'm coming for a pedicure because they know the
you
hair is
do
not ready to
as
do.
well?
Yeah, we have someone at the salon doing pedicures and nails.
Wonderful.
And they will come and get that done just to pass through, just to come and hang out with us.
What I want believers who are in business, who provide these services to understand, it's not business, you know, this is ministry.
It is.
It is ministry, and if we start thinking like that, we will operate on a more professional level.
Yes.
And prepare ourselves. You see, today when I go in, Father God sent somebody my way that I can minister to. Because what you just said, that woman will come.
Yeah.
Because of what is happening, what's in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
You know, the presence of God is in your shop. And they want that because there are a lot of people, Asha, that are under so much frustration.
Yes.
Lots of people
especially in this time of recession, people will hold their pockets tight during this period.
Yeah.
But if they are getting, you could pay for ministry.
You can't.
You can't pay for
You can't
ministry.
pay for ministry.
So
You
these
can't.
people are coming with open arms when they come. They don't care about the price, right? They don't. They will tip.
Yes.
They will always treat us good.
Yes.
At the salon.
Yeah.
Because they know what they cannot pay for the value that they are getting.
Because they're not only getting the external, they also get an internal.
Something within here.
And that is most important. So tell me a little bit about your services that you have in the salon. So
Well,
you do hair.
Yes. We do here. We have someone that does nails and pedicures. We have 2 other stylists at the salon. So we have a sanitation manager. She takes care of everything in the background.
Right.
Whether it's the towels or the washing of the hair,
Yes.
steams, treatments. And then I have another stylist that does, well, almost everything that I do. So we do dreadlocks, sister locks, natural styles, braiding, weaving. You know, it's like a full protective
full
style.
service.
Yeah,
Great.
full service.
I've always admired the sister locks. It takes a lot of time
to install.
Okay, so you have to add. Thing.
You have to install is that first process. That
okay, so it's a process.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And you have to keep
retightening.
Retightening it.
Yeah. So every 6 weeks or so, 4 to 6 weeks, you will have like this amount of new growth.
Okay.
And we retighten that.
Okay, excellent, good.
So I have sister locks in my hair.
All right. This is your natural hair.
Yeah, all this is my natural hair.
Right, this is all yours.
So I've had this for 9 months, and I had a sister locks before for 4 years.
Right. So as this keep growing, you will keep.
Yeah, just retighten. So all this is like new growth I have here on this side right now. You just retighten the roots.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah, so the ends are already like nuts.
I love how that hair looks.
And it's light, it's low on no maintenance.
And what about, so you just wash it normally?
Yeah.
With regular shampoo?
Beach. Yeah, regular shampoo.
Okay.
Not much oils, not much anything.
Wonderful, because that is that's what's growing out of your head. Perfect.
And then if I want to look fabulous, I could set it with foam rods and different things to give a different look.
Right. So, okay, so those are the things that you do in the salon. I know the revolution of the natural hair. You see it on Facebook, you see it on Instagram, you have a lot of blogs about it, but you still have people who are giving people who are natural hair a hard time. You know, you have it in the schools, which I don't understand. If a young lady or even a young man has natural hair and it is clean, it's well kept, what's the issue?
I think that's a backward thinking. It's the same for people with dreadlocks. Long time you would have janks or rasta or whatever they will call you. Probably even a religion some people might be participating in. And people still have that in the back of their minds. But now dreadlocks is a hairstyle. It's just a style.
It's just a style.
You know, some people do some styles with dreadlocks. You have to look twice to see if it's dreadlocks.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with natural hair. It is high time for people to embrace their natural hair. It also says something about your self-esteem.
Right.
You know, why should you use extensions all the time? Why should you use weaves or, you know, cover up the beauty of your hair or chemically process your hair? No matter what you do, your natural hair will still grow out of your scalp. It will still
grow out of it. Yes.
Yes. So even if you do a relaxer now, in 4 weeks' time, your roots are natural.
Exactly. And you know, you can have different styles. Nothing is wrong with that. But embrace who you are.
Yes,
and
embrace
who you are. And I think, especially, I had an issue with one of my daughters at the school, and her hair is natural, and everybody, the security is on her. What's wrong with your hair? And I'm asked, what is wrong with her hair?
Sometimes people would not realize the beauty that you have. And even, especially if you have that very thick texture, they are not accustomed to that. Because that is like 1 in every 100 person that would have that full, thick
and that's her hair, very full, very thick.
Full, thick texture. And she doesn't have to worry about that.
No, and
because a scout for models will look at your daughter and say, wow. The regular Joe, the average Joe, would want you to look average. But if you stand out, it's something bad.
You know,
other people will appreciate it in the long run.
It's amazing. I think it's time that we really start embracing who we are, loving ourselves. And when that happens, I think it's a lot of self-hate. You know, self-hate and that thinking from that colonial thinking. We need to change that, because you see the challenge in Africa, you see the challenge all over. So Asha girl, we're going to another break. Guys, we will be right back.
Heart of a Woman,